Hello Pisces, welcome to your January 2025 tarot reading. I'm Kate, I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. First card out, Sundress, do it for you. This is number 41, so you could be seeing the number 41, or 41 condenses down to the number 5 in numerology, which is a symbol of changes. And sometimes it's unexpected changes that don't maybe necessarily feel the best, or maybe there's some type of conflict or confrontation that happens that leads to this change, but this change needs to happen for you. Okay, the Sundress card says, when it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. A tarot card that might represent the overarching themes that you might experience is the Six of Wands, and this is a card of victory and success. It is victory that comes after a challenge too, right? It's success, yes, but there was a battle that had to be fought and won to get to that successful point. So I feel like your battle is almost over, and you're getting to a point to where you're like, yes, I made it. I'm on the other side of this. I did it for me. My life looks so much better than it did in the past. And it's because I made these changes. I had these challenges, experiences that I went through. They taught me some type of important lesson. For an affirmation, you have, I am focused on the present. I am focused on the present. Somebody could literally be trying to give you a gift, and Spirit's encouraging you to accept it and embrace it. But this could also be, don't be focusing too much on the past or too much on the future. If you're going through this mindset where you're really dwelling on the past and you're having a hard time getting over something, Spirit wants you to focus on the here and now. Breathe in the present and cherish the clarity that stems from focusing on the now. Consciously let go of the past and thoughts of the future to savor the miracle of being alive in this current moment. Be completely present in every instant to appreciate what life has to offer. So be focused on the current moment. Now I want to pull a couple of cards to see potentially what some challenges might be for you. You have the Two of Wands, and it's wanting to come out in reverse. Try not to take action that is impulsive. You could be just not thinking about something and just like going through the motions. If you feel like you're not being intentional about things and you're just, I'm almost getting a sense of Groundhog Day. Spirit's wanting you to shake things up a little bit. How can you bring a little bit more joy, a little bit more love into your life intentionally? What are some actionable steps that you can intentionally take to make your life better? So get out of the routine, get out of your head, essentially. And I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to start planning, and they do want you to take action because we have the Knight of Wands, but they want it to be inspired action, not action that's made out of fear or a sense of frustration. It needs to be action that feels joyful to you. It needs to be action that feels either creative or uplifting or something like that. If you're choosing actions out of a place of fear or anger or frustration, Spirit's encouraging you to hit the pause button, right? Because it's interesting that these two cards would come out together. The Two of Wands, this is non-movement. This is reflecting and planning. But this one is definitely action, and it's sometimes action where we don't necessarily think about it first, right? So it's kind of conflicting in some type of way. So if you are, if you tend to have that analysis paralysis where you overanalyze, I think that Spirit's encouraging you to don't think about it too much. But if it's the other way around where you're taking action because it's just something that you just randomly feel called to do and it's more impulsive, Spirit's encouraging you to slow down a little, and I'm stumbling over my words, right? Okay, so Spirit's encouraging you to just give it a moment, maybe do some planning and preparation and think, does this action really align with my goals? of the person that I want to be. So just some things to think about and ask yourself as you're moving through the month ahead. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of the Fairies. Let's see what the Fae have to say. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Don't feel like you have to do something on your own. Pisces, I know that sometimes it can be hard for you to take a step back and say, you know, somebody's got to figure this out on their own. I don't have to be that knight in shining armor. And I don't have to be so hard on myself wondering what more could I have done. It's your turn to receive the help. So what area of your life can you be asking for a little bit more help? And allow it in. Allow in the help and embrace it. I'm going to get one more card for you. One more card for Pisces. You have the Strength card. It's wanting to come out in reverse. So I feel like there's an energy of impatience, of not wanting to wait around for something. So Spirit is encouraging you to remember that patience and empathy and compassion for yourself and for others is definitely important throughout the month of January. If you try to force something, then I feel like that's going to backfire. If you allow things to naturally progress and flow as they are meant to, you're going to see a lot more success in whatever area of your life this is referring to. So hopefully these messages are resonating for you, friends. If they did, please hit the like button and share this video. Hit the plus sign, subscribe to my channel, whatever social media platform you're watching from. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can book a year ahead reading. So that's going to be diving into each of the months ahead for 2025. You can book that on my website, crystallizewithkate.com.